Welcome back, and now we're going to learn how to draw four more shapes using two different tools. The first tool we're going to use is the warp tool, and then we're going to use the pen tool. So just for review, you've already drawn the zirk, the drop, the badge, and the chevron. And the tool that you used here was the pen tool. Use the pen tool to go in and manipulate shapes. Now we're going to look at the bar, the worst, the cobra, and the tentacle. So for our bar, we'll start with a rectangle. I'm going to change the color so that you can see better. Now that we have our rectangle, we are going to go to Objects, Envelope Distort, and Make with Warp. We'll hit Preview so we can see. Next, we want to go to Bulge. And then we decide how much of a bulge we would like. We're going to make it 15%. We'll hit OK. Now I want to pause here, and I want you to notice that the shape, the green shape, does not match the drawing shape, which is outlined in blue. It means you need to expand. And we'll find the expand under Object. Sometimes you'll have to first do Expand Appearance and then Expand. But in this case, we're just going to hit Expand, and we'll hit the object, and it can be fill or not fill or stroke. I have no stroke, so I'm going to hit OK. And now my object has been expanded. But still, I do not have a complete bar. We just now have finished converting. But if we notice, we would like to curve both top and bottom. So let's zoom in. Let's use our Select tool, shortcut A. And it may be a little hard to see, but I have what are called handles on either side. You have an anchor point. An anchor point is drawn with handles. So if I pull my handle up, and likewise I can do the same at the bottom. Pull my handle down, and there's a left and right handle. So not only do you have anchor points, but you also have handles. Now let's move on to the worst. With the worst, we will draw a rounded rectangle. Go back to Envelope Distort, Make with Warp. And this time we want the arch. Let's hit Preview. And let's make it stronger. And now we'll hit OK. And as before, notice how the shape does not match the bounding box. It's real important because if they do not match up, then you'll have to go into Expand. And now I have the worst. Now here comes the tricky part, the cobra. We're going to use our pen tool. The pen tool, as you know, allows us to add an anchor point to an object. Or you can actually draw an object strictly from the pen tool. And the pen tool will draw the handles. So in this case, I'm going to click and drag my mouse. And then I'm going to come down and I'm going to click and drag my mouse. Next, I'm going to switch the fill to a stroke. If I have to move the anchor point, I will. So I get more of an S shape. Now it's simply, and I'm going to add a very thick stroke. The reason why I'm adding a thick stroke is so I get equal sides and width. And again, now we'll have to expand it. This one there is no fill, it's just a stroke. and now I have expanded. So now I have a shape. We do not like to work in big, thick, because with a stroke, you can only select it if you click on the line. And now I have a shape, which I could combine or I could use. We're going to draw that exact same type of shape again. So this time I'm going to click, hold down the shift, and drag. Now, the line I've drawn, the only part that will show up is the anchor point. The handles only tell the computer how to draw the arch. I'm going to come down at the bottom, click and drag. Again, here I might have to switch my stroke, direct select tool with A. Let's pull that off a little. So in order for me to have the tentacle go into a sharp point, I'll need to go to my profile for my pen, and I'm going to click on the triangle. Now I'm going to make it larger. Again, notice that here I will have to expand appearance. Expand and expand appearance are the same. And I'll just rotate it up. And there you have it, the bar, the worst, the cobra, and the tentacle.